Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna's daughter, Dream, appears to be exploited and commercialized by Kris Jenner. And Rob is not having any of it.
This was really my decision. It really wasn't hers. On Dad's grave, on everything, on Bible.
The Jenner women have recently been under fire for abusing their girls for gainful employment and not paying any attention to their sons. Kris even attempted to register a number of trademarks in Dream's name recently. How does Rob feel about Kris trying to make money of his daughter Dream? Kris has plans to make Dream into a Kylie Jenner 2.0 and is already training her how to become a beauty influencer. Let us look at why Dream is spending more time with Kris than Rob. According to reports, Rob Kardashian is quite concerned that his mother Kris Jenner will damage his daughter's career by putting her in the spotlight. Fans believe Blac Chyna, Dream's mother, should file for full custody instead because Rob is too weak to do anything about it. In November 2016, Rob and Angela White, aka Blac Chyna, welcomed Dream. However, Rob and Angela got into a very physical altercation in Kylie Jenner's home just 1 month after Dream was born. This event quickly got out of hand. Angela and the entire Jenner clan got into a very public fight. Rob initially stood up for Angela, but his family encouraged him to sue her after the event at Kylie's house since he could not stand up to them. Kylie and Angela were sued by Kylie for allegedly attempting to strangle Rob with an iPhone wire and for allegedly extorting money from the Kardashian family. Rob and Kylie further claimed that Angela's choice to become pregnant with Rob was nothing less than a blatant hoax intended to take advantage. Additionally, they called her a stripper who, quote, created a reputation as a money-hungry, shameless pseudo-celebrity. However, Angela retaliated by filing a defamation lawsuit, claiming that the Jenner sisters, with Kris serving as their ringleader, publicly humiliated her and used their clout with the E! Network to force the cancellation of her reality show Rob and Chyna. The Kardashian continued after Angela lost the defamation action by portraying her as a poor mother to Dream after the jury ultimately sided with them on the grounds that there was no proof they had defamed her. Khloe even made the attempt to imply that she is a better mom to Dreams than Angela during a recent episode of The Kardashians. Angela, on the other hand, was not going to let this go, and she later addressed Khloe, claiming that Rob was the one who was often leaving Dreams at Khloe's house. The crazy thing is that TMZ founder Harvey Levin, who also happens to be close friends with Kris, totally tried to twist the narrative during Angela's interview and claimed that he heard that Angela only has 30% custody of Dream and that Khloe is the one raising her. Angela and Rob share physical custody of Dream, but according to Angela, every time it is Rob's turn to spend time with Dream, he drops her off at Kris or Khloe's place. Angela, however, did not think twice, and she revealed that she and Rob split custody 50-50. But she can't, however, stop Rob from departing Dream with Khloe.
But my recollection is that you had Dream about 30% of the time. Is that something you're moving to change? And are you communicating with Rob and I guess the rest of the family? Because I know Khloe played a part in raising Dream as well. Has this made inroads for you in that department?
We share 50-50 custody. That's number one. Also, too, I cannot control if Khloe is watching Dream at Rob's house. That's when he has his daughter.
Angela set the record straight on all the parenting myths, stating that she is incredibly involved and, in contrast to Rob, 100% present when Dream is around.
But I will tell you this, when she's at home with mommy, I'm 100% there.
Now that Kris has been working extra hours to make Dream the next Kardashian influencer, we are hearing that Robert is genuinely beginning to wonder if abandoning Dream, Kris, and Khloe was a good choice. Dream is the only child with the Kardashian name attached, in case you somehow missed it. The Sun recently reported that the Kardashians attempted to register 5 separate trademarks in Dream's name, reportedly without Angela's consent. Kris is trying everything in her power to monetize that face. According to court records, Kris intended to register Dream's name as a trademark for a number of cosmetic services and items, including skincare, apparel, toys, and advertising. Fortunately, according to the report, Angela refused to sign the registration request, and the judge invalidated all 5 trademarks. However, it appears like Kris Jenner is still standing her ground and is apparently attempting to prevent Angela from participating in Dream's future career. What is crazy is that Angela is said to have been taken aback by all of this. Kris is in charge of managing Rob's official Instagram page, and if you scroll through the feed you will notice that there are more pictures of Dreams than of Rock. Kris and Khloe were also recently cast as the stars of a Country Crocs plant butter commercial. Yes, this commercial is suitable, but it is still really strange that multi-millionaires like Kris and Khloe are still so avaricious that they will do anything for a check. Even though Rob, who is notoriously private and despises Faye, seems to be supporting Kris in her use of any and every opportunity to bring Dream into the public eye. However, when you give it some thought, you realize that this is completely in line with Kris's parenting philosophy. Beginning at a young age, Kris exposed all of her girls and forced them into the spotlight. All of the Jenner sisters, with the exception of Khloe, are currently acting in a similar way, using their daughters as leverage and scarcely giving their sons a second consideration while treating Rob as an afterthought. Angela can only do so much since, while Dream is with Rob, she ends up spending more time with Kris and Khloe than with her father, which is a sad fact. Since it is difficult enough to shield her kids from the environment they are growing up in and nothing good can come from exposing them on social media. Angela recently said during an appearance on Young Miami's talk show Carisha Please that she would never even post photos of her kids online.
And I barely post my kids because, like, honestly, they're gonna be like who they are because of the parents and the family that's surrounded by both, you know what I mean? So it's like, why even burn my kids out?
The only reason we see photos of Dream on social media is because Rob always leaves her with Kris and Khloe. In fact, if you visit Khloe's Instagram, you will notice that she has more pictures of Dream than of her own son Tatum. Angela added that she would adore to keep Dream out of the limelight so that she could cultivate her creativity rather than imposing fame on her and instilling in her an obsession with attractiveness. But why does not Rob take action if he is reportedly concerned that Kris is abusing the Dream? He could easily restrict the time Kris and his sisters spend with Dream in his capacity as a father, and he could also forbid Kris from posting pictures of Dream on Instagram. Now, some followers are suggesting that Rob's worry is insufficient because he is doing nothing to address the situation, and they believe Angela should have sole custody of the Dream. A fan remarked, "Angela should sue for total custody by proving that Rob doesn't take care of her while leaving her with others. Dream should return to her own mother's side." And another fan wrote, "Oh honey, there's no way in hell I would put up with that. Hell to the no. Angela girl, stand your ground. Those Kardashian women have no room to be in your business with your child. They're definitely no role models either. Save your child just like Kanye should be doing the same." However, I would like to hear your opinions. Why does not Rob take action if he is so concerned that Kris will use Dream for his own gain? And do you consider Angela to be deserving of having sole custody of the Dream? Do not miss out on this next story by leaving a comment below.